Okay, so I arrived here at the Tiger Bay State Forest, and I'm going to be camping. My campsite is over there, so I'm actually walking away from it, walking down this path. It's an equestrian campground, and so there's some, looks like hoof prints down there. Maybe I hope to see a horse. Anyway, I also hope to see bears. Just about anything wild, really. Well, horses aren't wild. You know what I mean. Okay, so here I am, the next morning I am hiking on the Purple Trail. And it looks like it's also a horse trail from... I haven't showed the campsite yet, but I will in another video. Oh. Be going north. Still on the Purple Trail, but I actually turned around and went the other way. You see the tracks of little animals scurrying by, you know. Anyway, yeah, something small and probably cute was passing by here. And it looks like bunny tracks right there. And the sun is rising pretty soon. I decided to go on this hike early. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually walking backwards on this road because just the view is prettier from behind. Yeah. It's just, the sun is in the front right here, so that's why I've done that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm walking down the Scoggin Lake Road toward Scoggin Lake. Okay, so this is Scoggin Lake, and I thought I saw movement over there. Yeah. There's a gator in there. Oh yeah. See a little gator. Now this is a type of bayberry tree, and now in Florida oftentimes in the spring new growths will come before the old leaves have fallen yet. And yeah, so you still see the old leaves there, and the new leaves are already coming in. I like how these trees are planted in rows like this. Almost looks like there's corridors just straight on through. Yeah. Okay, so this is my campsite. It's my tent stuff. Yep. It's like afternoon now. And actually I grew I actually didn't shave my face just because I wanted to look like a rugged woodsman for this camping trip. So here's what I look like now. Oh, don't I look like a rugged woodsman? Kinda. Alright, maybe. Anyway. Alright, anyway. So yeah, this is my campsite. Yep. Over here's a gopher tortoise burrow. There was a turtle coming out, or tortoise rather, was coming out. And there was another turtle earlier. Didn't get that on camera though. Around this area there wasn't a gopher tortoise. It was actually a different kind of turtle entirely. But anyway, there's some horses over there. There's someone brought some horses. Yeah. And there they are. I'm fine being filmed from a distance. Yeah. Okay. Oops. I'm dragging Spanish moss. Yeah, there's Spanish moss all over the place in Florida. It's sort of ubiquitous. Yes. Anyway. Turtle right here. Let's see if I can catch up. It's a tortoise. Did I say turtle? Not gonna touch it. Not allowed to. I think that's the home right there. Oh yeah. Okay, so I am hiking on Yellow Trail. So this is my third day after the last night of camping here. So I'll be going home today, unfortunately. But so this is Yellow Trail. I kind of like the foggy mist here. And this trail continues on across this road. Onto this road. Called Hunter's Trail. Yeah. So. Interesting little loop here. But this isn't part of the trail I'm on. I gotta go up ahead. You know, this reminds me of that poem by, oh gee, I forget who it was, about the less trodden trail or something like that. And I want to say it's Ralph Waldo Emerson, but I could be wrong. But yeah, the yellow trail happens to be on the less trodden trail, so that's one we're taking anyway. Yeah. Look how the sun is kind of creeping through the fog there. Yeah. Almost spooky, I guess. Okay, so I noticed that there was like a tag on this tree here. I was just wondering why there was. Often they tag non-native trees, but this one, I don't think it's a non-native. I looked it up. It's a red bay, and those are actually found throughout the southeast. And there's a bunch of them here anyway. Red bay. And there's also this bush with these little pink flowers on it. It's called Lyonia. That's what I read. It's toxic to horses, and yet this is a horse trail, and so I guess the horse owners would have to take precautions, make sure they don't nibble on these Lyonias, which are poisonous. Okay, so anyway, I don't know if the red bay might be fine to eat for a horse. I don't know. I don't think they nibble on those. Anyway. So I'm about on the last leg of this hiking trip for today, and I found a shrub here. This is, according to my plant guide, it's Darrow's blueberry, and they are edible. It's just not ripe yet. So, you know, I think I want to plant these in my yard once I buy a house. Definitely going to be in my garden whenever I buy a new house. Anyway, because I'm all for definitely I'm all for native shrubs, especially if they produce something edible. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Okay. Well, I found these mysterious footprints. I just thought at first that it could just be a dog. But dog prints would usually also be with people prints, because dogs are with people, usually. But I noticed there's some webbing. Looks like some webbing on these paw prints. I should be able to identify it. I thought I was a zoology geek. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, these are too big to be an otter, for sure. Oh, wow. Looks like, whatever it was, I think there was a whole family of them. Too big to be a raccoon. Yeah. I would have to figure out. Who these paw prints belong to. I think there's bobcats in the area. Yeah, there's possibly coyotes. Well, there's no wolves in Florida, so it's interesting. Yeah. Okay, so it's the camping is over, and so this is my campsite all wrapped up now. And you know, as I probably mentioned, this is a state forest and not a state park. And oftentimes people want to go to state parks to camp, and then they forget all about the state and national forests. And you can camp there too, you know? And so this is a primitive campsite, primitive equestrian campsite. You can also have a horse if you wanted to, but I don't have a horse. So, so that's what I wanted to close and talking about. Alright. Anything else? Well, I was considering bringing my dogs here, but they would have been a little bit complicated. But it's probably a good thing I didn't, because there's a lot of ticks. There's some ticks getting on me, and certainly they would get on the dogs. And so yeah, it's for their benefit. They didn't come with me. I'm not being mean or anything by not bringing my dogs. It's just, you know, as a disclaimer. Yeah, anyway. So, that's it. I'll probably come to the state forest again. Probably not necessarily this particular campsite, but I'll definitely want to go back to the state forest to camp.